Myself Aditya K, and I am here to speak on the topic of the recursion in Java. So today date is 12th of September 2022. So let us see what is the recursion in Java. So the recursion is the calling of the function directly or indirectly. So the corresponding function is the recursive function, and with the recursive algorithm we can solve the large problems quite easily. Then what is the base case? What is the base case in the recursion? In the recursive program, the solution for the base case is provided, and the solution for the large problems are expressed in the smaller problems. So what is the why the stack overflow occurs in the recursive function, recursion? So if the base case is not provided or it is not defined, then the stack overflow may occur. The problem of the stack overflow may occur in it. So what is the direct and indirect recursion? When it is said to be the direct recursion when the functions call itself, the function fun calls itself, and it is set to the indirect recursion if when the function calls the other function fun new, and that fun new function calls the function fun. So these are the difference between a direct and indirect recursion. Then what is the difference between the tailed recursion and non-tailed recursion? It is said to be the tailed recursion if and only if the calling of the recursive function is the last thing to be executed by the function. It is called as the tailed recursion. So how the memory gets allocated in the recursion? If the function is called from the main method, then the memory gets allocated in the stack, and if the recursive function is called itself, then the memory gets allocated at the top of the memory, and the copies of the local variables are to be stored. And when the base case is created, then the function returns the value to the called function, and the memory is deallocated, and this process will repeat again and again. So in this way the memory in the recursion is allocated. And so what are the disadvantages and disadvantages of the recursion? The first advantage is that recursion provides us the clean and simple way to write the program, and it is easy to write and debug. And the disadvantages of recursion are it allocates more memory, and it is slow in process. So in this way, this is all about the recursion in Java. Thank you.